Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. It's Saturday, August 20th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I see a bunch of you guys have already jumped on here to join me tonight for part 2 of the Paper Pumpkin Alternative Projects. So welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Hello Lorraine, hello Sherry, hello Jude, hey Laura, hey Carla, hey Beth, hey Dolores, hey Diana, hey Lynn, how's everybody doing? It was a hot one today here. It was pretty sunny. It was supposed to rain, but it never did. It kind of clouded up for a little bit, but the sun came back out. So it was pretty nice out, but I slept like half the day. I'm so crooked on here. Hold on, let me fix it. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like it's fixing a little bit. Still a little bit crooked though. Let me push it up. All right. That's a little bit better. All right, so this is what we're gonna do tonight. Is kind of the same thing we did on Thursday night. So I was planning on doing a few projects ahead of time just to save time, and I didn't really have time to do that today. So I ended up having to work last night till after 12 midnight, and so by the time I got home and got in bed and fell asleep, it was about 1:30, and I stayed in bed till about 11 today. So then I was woken up. I kind of woke up and then I went back to sleep, and then my phone dinged, and a girl who's the head of another center, I'm kind of helping her out because she's on vacation. So she's like, can I give everybody your number in case there's a problem? And I was like, sure, thinking there's not going to be a problem. But one of her girls called in sick today, so they needed coverage for tonight. And so I spent like the next hour or so on the phone trying to find somebody to cover that shift because I was not going to do it. So by the time I got up, ate breakfast, it was like 1 o'clock. And I was like, I just don't feel like doing anything today. I was just too tired. So I kind of putzed around most of the day, and I did work on a little bit of my class projects for Tuesday, but I did nothing with this kit. So we're going to be doing it on the fly again. So hopefully I can come up with some more ideas. If not, we're just going to be sitting here chatting all night, which probably you guys wouldn't even care. I get so many comments from you guys that you like watching almost as much for the chit chat and the jokes and the stories and stuff as you do for watching the stamping. So that's a good thing. So then if I can't come up with anything, I can just sit here and talk to you guys. I did see a couple of other people's videos with alternate projects, but I didn't really see any that wowed me because I thought, well, if I see something really good, I can copy it. But I didn't see anything, so we're just gonna have to wing it tonight. But I do have a couple ideas rolling around in my head, so hopefully we'll be able to get them done. If you missed the last one, so this was the paper pumpkin kit. It came in this box. I've already taken everything out, so it's empty, and it's all over my desk right now. So if you missed the first part, here are the cards that we made, and they were absolutely beautiful, if I do say so myself. The paper really does almost all the work for you, so you don't even hardly have to do much except, you know, put a saying on it and some ribbon, and that's about it. So what I did, and I did see one other person do this when I was looking for ideas. I took all the card bases, well, not all of them. There's 3 different ones. So you get these 3 pieces as your card bases, and you get 3 of each one. So you have 9 of these total. So I cut them in half on the last video. So I'm going to do that again tonight. So we're going to have 6 of these. If we cut them all in half, we'll have 6 card fronts. And then I also cut apart a couple more envelopes so that we have this one from, oh, that's not it. Hold on. Where did it go? Now I lost it. Here we go. this one. So this is the front of an envelope. So the envelopes look like this. So I just took that right off the middle of the envelope. So I thought, why waste these as envelopes and they'll get all messed up in the mail when you could take it apart and make a card out of it. So you can just put it in a plain envelope and just stamp it a little bit and use the envelopes, which you get 9 of those. So you'll have, let's see, 3, 6, I know I figured this out the other day. So you've got 9 card fronts times 2, that's 18 cards plus 9 envelopes. That's 27 cards that you can make just with the kit. Actually, you can make more than that because the other side of the envelope, which is this part right here, you get this much left over, which this is almost another card front, and you could stamp on this one and make some more. So really, this is like the best card kit ever in the history of Stampin' Up, I'm telling you. If you don't have it, you need to get some, because I'm hoping on Monday they're going to go on sale with the refill kits and the extra ones. So Monday morning, I'm going to get up bright and early and see if there's extras. Hello, everybody that just came on. We're almost up to 100 people. And guess what? I have exciting news. Some of you guys might have seen. I posted it on Facebook. I hit 10,000 subscribers in the middle of the night. So when I went to bed at 1:30, I had 9,996 subscribers. And then when I woke up about 7:30 to go to the bathroom, I had just hit 10,000. So I took a picture, a screenshot of it to save it. And then when I woke up at 11, I had like 10,006. So I was so excited because I finally hit 10,000 subscribers. So thanks everybody for liking my videos, subscribing, sharing, and all that stuff. So now we're on the way to 11,000. It's so exciting. I never in a million years thought I would have 10,000 subscribers on my channel. So that's an exciting thing. So hello, everybody. I'm not seeing Spice Girl on here yet. Is she on here? I talked to her earlier today, and she said she was really upset she missed the last one. Thank you, everybody. Yes, I was very excited. Let's see. Hello. All right, can you guys see me and hear me really good tonight, or really well? I hope. I restarted my phone and did the updates and everything last night too while I was sleeping. So hopefully everything's gonna work really well. All right, so if you got a picture of all those from last time, or if you watched the video, we're gonna try not to duplicate anything. But what I'm gonna do first is cut these up. So let me get the paper cutter. So we wanna cut these down to card fronts. Well, actually not card fronts, because I already have these cut up. I got some pieces of Mossy Meadow and Blackberry Bliss and made card front pieces to go on white. So I cut up white in half sheets. So these are my bases, just white. And then you can stamp on the inside if you want to. And then these are 5 1/4 by 4. And then we're gonna put these on top. So I need to cut these down a little bit. I think I did. Yeah, this one is ready to go. So this one is ready. This is actually, I don't know if you can see the seam. This is actually right where the seam is for the envelope. So you can either do it like that, or you can do it a little bit farther over. And I need to cut this one down a little bit. So we're gonna cut these first. So we need to have these like 5 by 3 3/4 to fit right on there. So I'm gonna cut them just a little bit inside the line first, and then we're just gonna trim it where there's space around. So we're gonna trim it down. So we need 3 3/4. So I'm gonna do it here. And then we need this piece going 5 inches across. So the layers are like 5 1/2. This one folded in half is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then this one in either color will be 5 1/4 by 4. So then this one needs to be 1/4 less, which would be 5 by 3 3/4. So we've already got it 3 3/4, and we just need to get it down to 3 inches. So, I mean, not 3 inches, 5 inches, sorry. So let's just take a little bit off of each edge. I don't want to mess it up too much. And I just had an idea with this one. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let me cut off a little bit over here. So I want to make it 5, but actually, okay, let's do 5 first. All right, so this would be the card front, but I think what I'm gonna do is cut this into strips, 3 strips. So we would need to do 1.5 inches, 3 1.5 inch strips to make it fit right. So I'm gonna cut this down to 4.5. So that'll give me 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 is 4.5. So let's do a little bit off of each edge. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I used to be a math teacher, so usually I can figure out stuff in my head pretty easily. All right, so I just took a little bit more off of here. So now this is 4.5, and I'm gonna cut it at 1.5 and 3 inches. So it's gonna be 1.5 and 1.5 and 1.5. So let's do that, and I'll just start over here at 3. And we'll do 1, and I'm gonna keep these in order, and 1.5. I did another card like this with the On the Horizons paper. So now we've cut it into 3 pieces. So let's take that one and save it just for a minute. And I'm going to cut up the other half of that into the 5 by 3 3/4. So we'll take off mostly the sky because that's just kind of plain there, and cut off this part over here. So 5 inches. And there we go. So this one's perfect for a card front now. So we'll start with these 2. And if you want to save all these little scraps, you can. I'm not going to save them, I don't think. There's nothing really spectacular about them. All right, so move that out of the way for a minute. All right, so we'll cut these up in a minute. All right, so let's start with the one that I just cut up. So I've got these 3. I've got my white base. I've got this piece, and then, oops, I already messed these up. Hold on. Which way does it go? That way and that way. Okay, so now if we put these down, they are, oops, probably could have cut it just a little bit bigger, but that's okay. I was thinking I'd have a perfect edge in here, but we'll just make it a little bit wider. So you probably could have done 1/8 of an inch wider, and it would have fit a little bit better, but that's all right. All right, so I think that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna glue those down. We're not gonna stamp anything on here right now. I got some new glue. That's not it either. I put it in my little holder, and okay, let's make sure this is the right way. So put that down. I probably should have done the middle one first, and then this one, and this one. Let's do the other edge, and then we'll do the middle one. Oops. Well, this one's coming out really fast. So I woke up, and I think I told you guys I'm not doing keto anymore. I gave up on that. I just can't give up my carbs, but I am doing intermittent fasting. So I'm only eating like about 5 hours a day. So by the time I got out of bed, it was like noon, after I was on the phone trying to cover all those shifts and stuff. All right, so we're gonna put that one down right in the middle. It probably would be a little bit better if I'd cut them just a smidge wider. Like 1 and, what did I do? 1.5, 1 5/8. That would have worked just a little bit better, but that's all right. All right, and then we're gonna put that down. Let me see, should we do some ribbon? I grabbed another ribbon too. I grabbed this one. What do you think? Do you like this ribbon or linen thread? Should we do the pretty gold one or linen thread? Or we could just do a bow. Or we could put, let's see, something underneath it. Like that. And then put that across. Oh, that kind of looks pretty. I like that. What do you think? Give me your ideas and let's see what we'll do. Ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. Uh-oh, I just went crooked. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Oh, there's Lisa with an E-I instead of just an I. Oh, thank you, Terry. Blue would be nice background color. Yeah, I didn't bring any blue, though. I only brought Mossy Meadow and Blackberry Bliss. Great idea. Your jokes are hilarious. Ask me if it's water. Then what is ice? Frozen water. Green cardstock and ribbon. Like it on the green. Green looks good. Okay, all right, so we're going to do the green underneath. All right, so this happens to be the perfect width to go right across the middle. And I think I'll just put it maybe a little bit lower, like that. So let's get a little bit of glue on that one. And I'm telling you what, I am so glad to be off today, but I got to go back to work tomorrow. So it took me all day to recover from yesterday. We were so busy. And not with, like almost everybody was not sick. It was school physicals and sports physicals. They are all coming in to get the physicals now. Because school starts here the day after Labor Day. And private schools start, I think, this coming Monday or Tuesday, maybe. All right, so I'm going to wrap that around and tape it to the back with some tape. And then we'll tie a little knot. We'll do a faux bow, faux knot. So put some tape under that. And some tape under that. Oops, I'm out of tape. Let's see. Got another one handy. So people are just coming in like crazy for those. Oops, that's crooked. And they take forever, so that just makes the time go by really slow. When the doctors take forever because they got to fill out all that paperwork. All right, so then we're going to glue this down. And it kills me that, you know, I understand like if people move here in this summer and they have to get a physical to start school, but the people who like have lived here forever and they know their kids are going to start kindergarten and they know they need a school physical and they wait until, you know, a couple weeks before school starts and they call their pediatrician and the pediatrician says, oh, we don't have any appointments till October. You should have called like earlier this summer. And they act shocked. I'm just like, did you really think you'd be able to get into the doctor that fast? All right, we're going to tie a little bit of a knot here, not a bow, but just a knot. So luckily we do them for you. All right, so there we go. We've got that. And then we need some words. So I don't know where they would go though. We could just leave it without words and put them in the inside. What do you guys think? Do you want to try and fit some words on the front or just leave it like it is? We got have some shimmer spray though. We could put, some, you know what I brought? I just got these today. Well, actually they came yesterday. I just unpacked them today. The red and green adhesive backed pearls. We could put a couple pearls on here. That would be pretty. So let's grab a couple of these. Oops. I got too much goo sticking on here. My goo's coming off. Let's see. Let's do one there. And one up here. Oops. I hate it when the goo gets kind of like gummed up. Oh, we could do one right there in the middle of that. And one more. Let's do 5. You got to have an odd number. We'll do one there. All right, so there's some pearls. So let me see. I can't see. No words. Words inside. Yep. No words. Okay, so let's do the words on the inside. So let's pick, let's see. I've got this one. And got another one here. I've got for a one-of-a-kind friend, or wishing you so much happiness, or thank you. I think I like the happiness one. Let's do that one. I'll do that in green. This is Mossy Meadow, my old Mossy Meadow. And then we could stamp some leaves in here too, if you want to. So wishing you so much happiness. Let me just put a leaf or two in here on the other side. I didn't bring enough blocks, so we're just gonna pop it on the other side real quick and stamp that. So we'll just do a couple. That's cute. I like that. All right, so that's that one. We got to spray it with some shimmer spray real quick. Let me get some scrap paper. I just love this paper. I think Stampin' Up! Needs to make some more of this paper. All right, a lot of people were asking about the shimmer spray because I guess I have a lot of new people watching because they like the paper pumpkin alternatives. So this is shimmer spray. It is made with champagne mist shimmer paint that Stampin' Up! Used to sell. We don't have it anymore, but you can get it online. I have the link in the description box below the video on YouTube. So just look down there. You click the little arrow and it'll take you to the description box, and there's links to get it on there. And then you mix it with 70% alcohol, and it gives you that beautiful shimmer on the cards. And if you use shimmer paint, you automatically become a shimmerette. So there you go. Oh, Terry says, what happened to the guy you went on a date with recently? He is no longer a topic. So he just has way too much drama in his life for me. So I just, I think I told you guys, you know, about his daughter having an accident, all that stuff. And I was just like, he still does not have a car. So that drove me crazy. And I said, well, if you get your act together, maybe one day we'll go out. All right, so let's use this piece. Where did it go? This one. Oh, I got to trim it down a little bit. So we'll do something with that. Get my paper cutter again. So we just need to trim this down another 1/4 of an inch. So 3 3/4. Man, I hate to trim that off there. It's so pretty. Let's trim the other side. 3 3/4. And we need 5 inches. So we're gonna have to take a little bit off the top too. Okay, so now we've got mostly blue sky there. All right, so what can we do with this one? So this one, we need something up in the top, or we've got these flowers we could put on here. Like put some real flowers on there. But that would kind of coincide with that one. So I don't know if I like that. Nope. I think, let me see. That's the same piece. I could put that on the side. That kind of looks interesting, but I don't know if I love that. I don't think so. I think it looks good the way it is. So we'll just stick some words on here. So let me see the other one that I made that had that one. Oh, actually, we didn't use one like that, so that's good. So this won't be a duplicate. So we'll just go ahead and put that on and put some words on it. So I did bring some scraps. So I think what I'm going to do is put this here, and I've got a white scrap I can put on top of it. So we could stamp a word and put it like that up at the top. So let's stamp something on here, something in purple. So this is Blackberry Bliss, and I've got thank you. So I'm going to do the thank you. This is actually a scrap of white. I actually cut this off of one of the cards. So we're just going to stamp the thank you right here. And then close that. And then I think I'm just going to cut it. No, actually, let's just rip it. So we'll just rip that and then put it on here and rip that in too. So we'll just kind of overlap it just a little bit like that to give it a little back color and rip that edge too. So let me glue it down first and then we'll rip the other side. You could, if you have a, what you call it, a punch or something, you could punch that out. I just got glue all over my fingers. All right, so now I'm gonna rip this other edge. So we're just gonna rip that. Let's see how that looks. It's a little bit too long. So let's do a little bit shorter. Oops. Still think it's too much. There we go. All right, so let's put that on there and then glue this down too. And then we need a bow. And then we're gonna do something with the gold honeycomb thing. Let's put this on with dimensionals. I just bought a whole new pack in here with me. I got all these scraps everywhere. It was such a nice afternoon. I really wanted to go sit outside, but I just had too much to do. And I got a joke for you guys again. I'll tell that after the third card. So I'm gonna try and do 6 cards. And we'll do a joke in the middle. All right, so we'll put that right here in the sky. And then let's put a few, oh, I know what we need, some linen thread. Or I have a bow with this one. So would you rather have this bow? No, I think that's too much. We'll get this bow. So let me cut some linen thread. I should cut a bunch in the ahead of time. I know this video was so long, I couldn't believe the last video was over an hour. And the funny thing is, a lot of people are watching it for an hour, so that's a good thing. I'm surprised, because usually I can't watch a video that long. I gotta fast forward through it, because I don't have an hour to sit and watch stuff. So I'll watch a video for about 3 or 4 minutes and fast forward to the good part. All right, so I always like to do double ones just to give it a little bit more pizzazz or fullness or whatever you want to call it. So let's put that right here. And I'm about down to my last roll of glue dots that are the old kind that were actually on the roll instead of on the top piece. I think this is probably my last roll. And I really don't like the other ones. I don't know why they ever switched. But whoever started making them with them on the opposite side made it a lot more difficult. All right, so there's our bow. And let's put some gems on here. I think I've got pearls and I've got these gold and silver and green and red. I wonder what that green one would look like. Let's see. I think it's too pastel-y, but we can see. Whoops. Actually, it looks kind of pretty. I like that. Okay, we're going to put a couple of these on here. Let's put one up here. And I bet the silver would look pretty too. And we'll put one down here. They're kind of like bluish green, which is pretty. All right, and then that's gonna go on another card base. Let me find one. Here we go. So we've got white. We're gonna put that on top and get my glue. I'm usually not very good with making cards like just off the top of my head. So this is like a miracle that I got glue that I can actually make these. All right, we need a little bit more shimmer. So let me get some some shimmer, some scrap paper. Love it, love it, love it. Got a little wet spot. All right, so what do you think? I like that one too. All right, so we got these two so far. So those are pretty. I need to do something with the sunflowers. Let me cut another one of these up, and then we'll do a sunflower one. I think the sunflower one would look good on this green one. So let me cut this one down to 3 3/4 by 5. I think I want the lighter green on here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one down too while I got it. Oh, look, then we got a little green piece we can use. So let's do 3 3/4 again. And then I'm gonna read some comments. Oh, we could use these little strips too. Hold on, let me cut this one right down the middle. So now we got these 2 strips we can use for something. And trim this one to 5. And I'll save that little strip too. All right, so let's do some sunflowers on here. And I got a tip from Stephanie Grotto Briggs is her name. She watches my YouTube channel. And she gave me a tip for the sunflower. So, uh-oh, just dropped something. So I'm gonna show you that. So we need our soft suede and we need our crushed curry and the 2 pieces that go with the sunflower. And then we also need the little sunflower cutouts, or we could just make some from scratch. We need a background piece. And see if I can find them. Oops. All right, looks like I can only find one. So we've got one here. I don't know what happened to the other one. Hold on. I know I gotta have another one here somewhere. Everything's falling off my table. Okay, I think we need some of this gold stuff too. And I had some left over. Here it is. We're gonna use some of this leftover. I need to get a little bit more organized here. And I need to find that other sunflower. I don't know where it went. Hold the phone, hold the phone. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, I found it. Okay. Okay, so here is the tip for this. Let me get my scrap paper. All right, so here's the sunflower cutouts they give you. And I might do some just without the cutouts and just plain. All right, so the tip is use the darker color first, the brown, for the center. And stamp that in the middle first. Then, let me see if I can get it straight. Pretty close. Okay, then it's much easier. Let me move that over. It's much easier to get the rest of it around that, because then you can see it. And the other tip was, so now see, you can see that right in the middle, so you can do that. Let me see if I can do it without my head getting in the camera. Then you take your stamp, and my block is filthy. Twist it just a little bit, ink it up again, twist it a little bit, and stamp it again. And then it makes it more exciting. But I don't know if I like that a lot. Let's see what it looks like compared to the other one. So get that right in the middle. And give it a good press. All right, so we'll try it both. They have to match, so. All right, so now we have a more exciting sunflower. How about that? And then you could even sponge it if you wanted to. All right, so that's my tip from Stephanie. So let's put this on here and see what it looks like. So we've got this one, and oops, you know what? I just cut these too small because I wanted them. I was thinking they were gonna go on top of something, but they're not. Let me see. I put it just on green, what happens? If we just have green, that'll work. Darn it. I was thinking I was doing a good job and I messed up. All right, so let's cut a little bit of this gold out here. So we're just gonna cut, no straight lines, just kind of give it a little bit of back and forth action. So it's not totally straight. And, oops, and put that in the background. So if we have that, it's kind of long. Let's cut this off just a little bit. And we can put it here and then maybe some there. And then have that kind of like that-ish. We kind of need some leaves to go on there. So let's see. I wish we had some scraps of green, but we don't. So, you know what? I do have another piece of, let's just use this. So we've got another piece of this. Let's stamp the leaves on here. So I'm going to take my Mossy Meadow and that leaf stamp and stamp it on the green paper. See how that looks. So if we just use this in the lighter area, that'll work. And then we can have a couple sticking out. And we'll just cut them. Because they didn't give us any leaves in here, I don't think. I don't see any. Oh, unless you take that, wow. You'd have to take that flower apart. All right, let's just cut these out real fast. And talk amongst yourselves. I know that's what you're doing. Let me scroll and read some comments. Oh, blender pen. Hey, I have a blender pen. Let me see where it is. Hold on. I know I got one on this table somewhere. Oh, here it is. Let me see. Oh, it's got yellow. It's getting a little bit yellow in there. Isn't that weird? It's picking up a little bit of brown, but it's kind of picking up more yellow. I don't know about that. I wonder if we could do any on here. Nope, that doesn't really do anything. Okay, so we'll just cut these out. And did I tell you guys what happened at work the other day? I fell out of my chair. I can't remember if I told that story, what happened. It was on Thursday, so I probably told you guys about it. But it was so embarrassing, and I almost did it again yesterday. I caught myself just in time, but our chairs are just like, you know, they're on one of those pads that's real slippery. The, I don't know what they call it. Those mats that the desk chair goes on. And our chairs are so uncomfortable that I always sit on the edge. So when I sit down, instead of sitting down on the back part, I kind of sit down on the front. And if I'm not careful, it kind of flies out. And I did it. Right as I was putting my butt in the chair, it started rolling back. And I just grabbed the desk and held on, and I didn't fall. But oh, that looks really, really pretty. I love it. Okay, so that is a good idea. It does get a little bit in there from that blender pen, too. You can hardly see it, but it does kind of blend it just a little bit. Just a little. I think I'll do 2 of these. So we're going to get one less card because I'm using the one of the card fronts as a leaf cut out. But that's okay. You'll still get 26 cards. Actually more than that because you got all these extra pieces we're going to try and do something with. So how are we doing on time? Let me see. Try rewinding the glue dots from the inside out. Oh. Then you'd have to unroll the whole roll though, I guess, right? Did Debbie Spicer get on here? I didn't even see her get on here. Oh, there she is. Okay, she says she has a joke. I know she sent me some today, but they were kind of all X-rated, so I don't think I can tell any of them. Plus they had pictures, and I can't show the pictures either. So she gave me visuals of the dirty jokes. So Debbie Spicer is very spicy indeed. She's going to be a fun person to take on that cruise. I'm telling you, I can't wait. We'll have a good time. Alternatives are popular. Maybe we just all want to have a date night with Lisa and the Shimmerettes. Yep, yep. Thank you, Mary Jane. Now we're on the fly with Lisa and the Shimmerettes. Yep, my group will be called Lisa and the Shimmerettes. Do you guys remember Lisa and the Colt Jam? Oh, now here's a funny story. So, I was working with one of my young girls last night who likes to watch my channel. She might even be on here. I don't know. Oh, actually, it wasn't her. It was the other one. So she's 34. And so we're sitting there talking, and well, she walks in and she says, "Hey, Lisa, how's it going?" And she said, "What's the tea at work?" And I said, "What do you mean the tea at work?" And I said, "You mean like tea you drink?" And she goes, "No, like the tea." And I said, "I don't know what the tea is." She goes, "Oh, come on, you don't know what the tea is?" And I said, "I have no idea what you're talking about." And she goes, "It's like the gossip. What's going on at work since I've been here?" Because she's part-time, so she's not there all the time. And I was like, "Oh," I said, "Well, wouldn't that be the G for the gossip?" And she goes, "No, it's called the T." And I was like, I never have heard of that. So anyway, we were talking about that. And then we were talking about this doctor that was working last night because she was the slowest doctor in the history of mankind and was taking like 3 hours per patient. That's why we didn't get out of there till so late, because we were busy, but not like insanely busy. So, oops, that slipped a little bit. So I said, she's even worse than this other doctor we have who's really slow. And I said, in fact, I think he retired because his mother-in-law died and he inherited a house in this section of Virginia Beach, which is like really, 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 really nice $1 million houses. So I'm just going to stick this down with some tape, like kind of in the middle underneath. And I said the name of the neighborhood, and she's like, "I never heard of that." And I said, "How long have you lived here?" And she's like 20 some years. And I said, "And you've never heard of that neighborhood?" Because it's like the nicest neighborhood in Virginia Beach that you could live in. And I said, "Bruce Smith lives there." And she goes, "Who's Bruce Smith?" And I said, "The football player, like really famous football player." Never heard of him. I said, and I'm probably, you guys have never heard of him too. I mean, I'm sure if you're my age, you probably have. But I went to college with him at Virginia Tech, and then he played for the Buffalo Bills, and he's from this area. So when he retired back to here. And all right, so we're gonna put those there like that, and then have a leaf kind of coming out there. So let me put these on with dimensionals. And you know, he's always like on the news for different things, for like charity golf events and different, you know, he's just like the local celebrity kind of thing. And I said, "I can't believe you've never heard of him." I said, "We have a lot of people in this area that are pretty famous, like Pharrell and Missy Elliott and you know, just a bunch of people." So I start naming them, and she's like never heard of almost all of them, except for she heard of Pharrell and Missy Elliott. But I said, "I just can't believe you haven't heard of Bruce Smith." And so then we started talking about something else, and she had never heard of that either. She'd never heard of the Brady Bunch and all these TV shows. And she's like, well, you're a little bit older than me. And I said, I know, but I said, most of the other people working here are your age and they've heard of that. So it was just funny. Oh, and then somebody gave me a check and she goes, somebody gave you a check? And she goes, who uses a check nowadays? I said, I know. And she goes, I don't think I've ever written a check in my entire life. I said, you've got to be kidding me. I said, I only write like a couple a year. I said, but I still write some. Because some people, sometimes you got to have a check for something, but I can say I probably write like 3 a year. And I said, have you ever heard of a telephone booth? And so then we just started joking around. I started asking her about different things from like my era and if she had heard of it. And it was so funny because, you know, I just think kids nowadays, not kids, but, you know, like 30-year-olds, 20-year-olds, probably have never heard of a phone booth or, you know, they've always had cell phones. And so we're just going to make sure we cover up that glue that I've got underneath there. Or what are some other things that are from like the 70s and 80s? They've never seen a phone that has a cord on it probably in a house. Like at work, you know, we have the phone cord, but at home, everybody's always had cordless phones. All right, so I think that looks pretty good. Then we need some words on there. So let me get one of these little cutouts. So do you ever have that thing with your kids or your grandkids and they're like, they've never heard of whatever you're talking about? All right, so let's do, I don't like that one. And I think this one's too pink. Yep. So let's do just a white one. We'll just use that to put that down. I don't know if I like just white either. Too bad I don't have a blending brush here. So I could use that. Let me see if I got some scraps of something. Oh, here we go. That'll work. All right, so we got this scrap here from the envelope. So I'm gonna use that. It's got a little bit of a color to it, so I like that. Let me get the words. So we're gonna use these with the Mossy Meadow. Seems like this is on an angle. All right, so we're gonna put this on here. And then I think for this one, I'm gonna do a little bit of a arrow. So we'll have like a little, whatchamacallit? What are those things called when you have the little arrow? I can't think of the word. What is that called? A banner? No, it's something else. So we're gonna put that on there. And should we put like a little bit of green under? Or just leave it? I think we'll just leave it. All right, let's put dimensionals on that one. And, oh, Debbie Spicer is on here. What shimmer mist is Lisa using? It's the champagne mist shimmer paint mixed with alcohol. And yes, and I made it myself. It was, what is it? Shake and bake, and I helped. I always want to say it was Hamburger Helper. Does anybody still eat Hamburger Helper? That's like one of the most unhealthy things on the planet. I remember when I was a kid, I used to eat SpaghettiOs like crazy. That was like one of my favorite things, was a can of SpaghettiOs and put some ketchup in it. And I used to eat it all the time and think that was like so good. And now I don't even think I could eat it if you paid me to eat it because it's so disgusting. All right, I think this one's gonna look good with some gold pearls. And now I can't find them either. And we could put some ribbon. All right. How do I keep losing stuff on my table? All right, here's my gold ones. And then we're gonna do a joke. So I have all these little pieces of paper on here too. Take your pick tool and some gold. It's gonna look so pretty. Should put something right in the middle too. Let's see. That looks good. Awesome. Love it. Put one there. We got to have an odd number, so let's do one more. All right, so there we go. We're going to shimmer that. And then we have 3 cards done. Oh, love it. It always shows up so much better on the darker colors too. Don't you love it? Love it. I think this one is my favorite so far. All right, let me read a bunch of comments because I'm way behind, and then we'll do a joke. Uh-oh, somebody put a mad face. Oh, no, that was a paper pumpkin. That's a pumpkin. Debbie Spicer, I think you have more friends on here than I do. What? Darlene says, Blackberry Bliss and I don't get along. I love Blackberry Bliss. Blackberry Bliss. Blackberry Bliss. You're the best, Debbie Spicer, to keep us going. Yes, she is supposed to be my entertainment when I'm not being exciting. So she's supposed to keep you guys talking. This P.O. is gorgeous. What is P.O.? Lisa said she wouldn't be on Thursday. She was going to try to get rid of the spice. Nuh-uh. What is P.O.? I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. Terry says, you've inspired me to tell jokes during my demos. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, you got to laugh right at the punchline. I don't have trouble doing that because I laugh at everything. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Yes, definitely thumbs up. Well, I don't think they've posted. Oh, wait a minute. Nola says she couldn't get a refill. She checked 2 days ago and they said all out. What? Oh, no. I thought they posted them the Monday after the 15th. Like they go out on the 15th or something, and then it's the next Monday. So if we miss the refills, I'm going to be upset because I was waiting for that for this Monday. So I guess they already went out last Monday. Darn it. I looked the other day, though. I didn't see anything. I think it was Monday. No hard laughing. It will split me in half this time. Oh, no. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. We have almost 200 people watching. Holy cow. That's like a record for me. Let's see. I have a lot of comments on here. Oh, I'd already read that one. Scan and cut out more sunflowers. Oh, I need one of those. But they're so expensive. They're like $300, I think. I can't afford that. But I know one of my friends has a scan and cut and loves it. And she uses it all the time. Instead of inking up the second time for the sunflower, do the twist and stamp second generation. Oh, twist and stamp. Okay, I gotcha. I'll try that next time. Blender pen, I saw that one. Okay, so I think I am mostly caught up. I am hot. Keep going. I want a refill too. We need to write Stampin' Up! That they need to make some more of these paper pumpkin kits. Okay, so let me find my joke. Here we go. I loved that one last time. Let's see. Okay, this one is a little bit on the risque side, so don't get offended. All right, a cabbie picks up a nun. She gets into the cab and notices that the very handsome cab driver won't stop staring at her. She asks him why he's staring. He replies, I have a question to ask, but I don't want to offend you. She answers, my son, you cannot offend me. When you're as old as I am and have been a nun as long as I have, you get a chance to see and hear just about everything. I'm sure that there's nothing you could say or ask that I would find offensive. Well, I've always had a fantasy to have a nun kiss me. She responds, well, let's see what we can do about that. You have to be single and you must be Catholic. The cab driver is very excited and says, yes, I'm single and Catholic. Okay, the nun says, pull into the next alley. The nun fulfills his fantasy with a kiss that would make a hooker blush. But when they get back on the road, the cab driver starts crying. "My dear child," said the nun, "why are you crying?" "Forgive me, but I have sinned. I lied and I must confess. I'm married and I'm Jewish." The nun says, "That's okay. My name's Steve and I'm going to a Halloween party." I thought that was so funny. Okay, are you guys ready for 3 more? Oh my gosh, we've already been on here almost an hour. I don't think I could do a whole nother hour. That's a lot. That's so funny. All right, we're going to do at least one more, though. So let's take this one and cut it and see what we can do. Maybe 2 more. I don't know if I've got enough energy for 6 more. I mean, for 3 more. All right, so let's trim this one down to 5 by 3 3/4. Let's do this side right here. Oops, you can't see it, can you? Can you see the bottom? I think I'm up too high, or down too low. Let me see. Might have to go a little bit over and trim the other edge. So I don't want to cut that flower off. Okay, so now we've got it 3 3/4 by 5 inches. So this one is going to go, let me do the other one too while I got it out. So this one, let's see, we'll just go all the way over. 3 3/4 by 5. So these are really easy to cut. And I don't know if Stampin' Up! Realized how popular this one was going to be, but they really need to make some more because a lot of people are going to be disappointed that they couldn't get it after all these samples that I'm making. All right, so this one, we don't hardly have to do anything with this one. And I think, let me see. I think this one goes better. What do you guys think? Purple or green? Which looks better? Purple or green? I think the green looks better. Because the purple, I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh my God, we got a troll on here. Holy cow. Let's block this sucker. Hide user. Okay. All right, blocked him. Oh no, Cher, I'm sorry I made you laugh. Oh, Cher just had surgery and she's gonna split her stitches open. Okay. Why do we always get these stupid troll people on here? All right, green, green. Yeah, troll is, I blocked him, so we're good. All right, so there we go with that. And then we've got white for the background. So for this one, let's see. What could we do? I think we don't really need to do much of anything except, I don't know. I did one kind of like this one the other day. What did we do? Oh, we just put a ribbon on it and some words, and it went that way. So we're going to do it this way. Let's just put some words down here, and that'll be a really easy one. So let's do thank you on, let me find a block. This will be a quick and easy one. And let's do purple. No, green. All right, so we're going to do thank you down here. And there we go. Oh, that's so cute. I think it's got a little bit of purple left on it and made it funny color. Oh, you know what? I should have put a bow there and I've done the words like there. That's all right. Maybe we could put a little bow. Not cover the words up. If we do a little one, should we do that? All right, so what do you think? Should we do a ribbon on this one, a little teeny bow, or some linen thread? See if I can get a little tiny bow. I don't get why these trolls come on and then all they do is say the same thing over and over. I just love that joke. I thought it was so cute. I was worried somebody might be offended though, because it was a little risque. All right, let's see. If we trim this one, it might fit and not cover our words up. So if we put it like that, I gotta trim it some more. Okay, so what do you guys think about that bow right in there? Or do you think we should do a linen thread bow? What do you think? Linen bow. Add some bees. We could add some bees. Yep. Small bow. All right. Nobody likes this ribbon? You want the linen thread one? All right. Let's cut some linen thread. And we'll make a linen thread one and see which one you like better. All right. We're going to have a long date night tonight. I'm a cheap date too, because you don't even have to pay for my dinner. Or buy me a drink. I almost had a glass of wine tonight, but I said if I have a glass of wine, I'll fall asleep during my video. Then I'll really not have any energy. Because wine makes me sleepy. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me tired. I gotta like not have nothing. I gotta have nothing to do after that. All right, so hopefully this one will be small enough. Let's cut that one up. Okay, so you think this one or this one? That's gonna cover our words just a little bit. That'll be all right. You can still see the thank you. I should have put it right there. We could put it twice. We could put thank you and thank you. And what do you think about that? Put thank you twice or thank you, thank you. We could put it thank you, thank you, thank you. I like that. Let's do that. Something different. Then we don't have to worry about covering it up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oops, this one's gonna go right off the edge. Huh, that's kind of cute. All right, now I can put a bow. So if we put that right there, what do you think? Does it cover it up too much? Or there? What do you guys think? Let me know. Ribbon bow, satin bow, ribbon, 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 please. Oh, Deb had a cocktail tonight. Ah. And you did make me one. Oh, Debbie says wine makes her wild, so she doesn't drink. All right, Debbie, if I take you on a cruise with me, we're going to be drinking. I don't drink that much, but I do like my wine. I like a couple glasses of wine with dinner sometimes, but not by myself. Okay, so most people like the ribbon one better than the linen thread. So let's do that one. All right, so let's glue it together and we'll put some bees on there too. So we have our cute little bees. And then we're gonna do one more card, I think. So tonight we'll do 5 instead of 6. Because we're getting over an hour now. And I know you guys have to go to bed. It's almost past my bedtime. All right, we'll put a little bit of a glue dot on this one. And get a bee or 2 or 3. That looks cute. I love that ribbon. That is really cute. All right, let's get a bee. Where did they go? Here we go. We got a couple bees left. Let's put him on with the glue dot. Oh, I found out, I thought I had ground bees, but you know what I have? The exterminator's coming, but I talked to him on the phone. I think I like this just flying out in the middle better, maybe. Oh, Okay. He'll be going to the flower. He said I have a cicada killer bees or hornets. Hornets, yeah. I was like, what? I haven't even heard of that. All right, we're gonna put some of these pearls, and I think I like these green ones on this one. These are like my new favorite pearls. I bought a bunch of them, so these are gonna go in the gifts. So if you order $50 or more, you get the card kit, this card kit, that you can make 4 of these, the stack, cut, and shuffle, and you're gonna get 4 sets to make those. And if you order $100 or more, I always throw in like some gems or something. So this is gonna be the gems that go in the next kit. So let's just put a few of these little green pearls around. These are really pretty color. They're like kind of like mint macaron, but they match that right there. Maybe they're soft succulent, I don't know. But they're really pretty. I don't know where to put this one. Let's see. We'll put it up here. Okay, I think I want this one lower though. Oops, I can't move it because it's stuck. All right, and then let's do a little shimmer. Let me get my scrap paper again. All right, we're gonna do one more. Do you want one more? Are you good? Anybody ready to go? We still have 200 people, so that's good. All right, so there's that one. So now we've got, so far, these tonight. And, oops, this is coming up just a little bit. Let's put a little bit. If yours curls up just after the shimmer spray, just put a little bit more glue in the corner. Sometimes it does that if it's not really glued down in the corner. All right, so far we got these tonight. Want to do one more? Yep. Okay. Deb Fitzgerald wants a virgin cocktail. I would like, my favorite drink of all time is a mudslide. Have any of y'all ever had a mudslide? It is like Kahlua and ice cream, and I think there's a little bit of vodka, and what else is in there? I just did one with that, so we're done with that one. Which one are we missing? I cut one up. Where did it go? Now I can't find the other piece that I had. It's ice cream, Kahlua, vodka. Might have Bailey's. I'm not sure. They used to have it at Applebee's, but then Applebee's went out of business around here. And I used to get that sucker. Oh my God, it was so good. All right, I can't find the other one that I was gonna do. These, maybe it's this one. Let me see. Yeah, that was it. Okay. All right, so let's do this one. This one is from the other half of that one. Let me see. What should we do? Can we fit those flowers on this one? Now I lost them. Oh, they got all smushed. They got messed up in my thing and got to cut. We could put some of those flowers. Or, let me see. I'm about out of everything. If we do 2 flowers. I don't like that though. I think it just needs to be like this, kind of plain. We don't even need to do anything to it. Let's put some words here though. And we'll do these other words, the big ones. So we're gonna use one of the cutouts, and how about that right there? And put the words on here. And there we go. We'll put one of these. I think we should do gold though. Maybe that gold one would look better. Oh, you know what else you can do? I did see somebody do this. So these, you know how they're gold on one side and they're white on the other. So you can take it, and there's a ton of them in here. It's like 10. You could do that over top of your card or that over top of your card. I did see that and it was pretty. I liked the white side better. So we could do that. Or, let's see, on top of that. What do you guys think about that? That might be pretty. Or hold the phone over top of that. It's kind of pretty. I don't know. Do you like that with the honeycomb on top or without? Like that, or like this one. Well, this one I've already cut too small to fit on there, so that's not gonna work. Well, I could just glue it right on top and then put the words on top of that. What do you guys think? Without it? Yeah, why cover pretty paper? You're right. But I do want to cut some, maybe a little bit of gold out. And here's scissors, scissors. I have all these scraps I was gonna do something with too, and I forgot. I have all these little pieces I was going to try and piece together on something to make one. I'll try that for next time maybe. See if I can come up with something when you're not staring at me. There's so much pressure when I have to have it just on the fly. I don't know if I like on the fly. I don't know how some people do it. They just like all their videos are on the fly. And I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. All right, so let's cut a piece of this out. That's too big. Let's cut some of that off. Okay, let's see. Now I lost my words. Here they are. I'm getting tired. All right, no, I don't think I like that either. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. How did it look like with white? I don't like it that either. All right, we're just gonna put the words on there. So we're gonna stamp this one, the one of a kind, for a one of a kind friend in green. You could put it that way too. I think it looks better this way. All right, hopefully this is straight. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. What can we put behind it? How about, let's see. Oh, this would be good. We'll have a little strip over here. Let me see. I got two. Here we go. Oh, I like this. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Ah, good. Okay, we're going to glue that down. All right, so let's put some, I think I'm just going to use tape on this. And let me measure it. I need it. Oops, got a hair. Still there. All right, so we just want to go from here to there. Oh, I'm so glad I found that. It looks good. I wanted something over here. All right, and then let's do the same thing. Put your tape just to there. Yes, this is going to pop that color in the corner here. All right, and then just trim these off. Oops. Oh, now I'm excited. I came up with something. Okay, that was going to be too plain like that. All right, and then we're going to pop this up with some, we could even put another little piece maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Just 2 or 2.5? I think just 2. All right, so we'll put it right here with some dimensionals. Where did they go? Uh-oh. I'm losing it. Losing it. Might have to start a whole new pack. Here we go. All right. So we're going to put this on with dimensionals. Starting to get punchy. So I'm doing a watercolor class next week. I'm really excited about it because I don't hardly ever watercolor. So it should be fun. I came up with one card today and it was really pretty. And we need a bow. Let's let's do a bow. So I'll be doing a video on that after the class. So you'll get to see it next week. Probably on either Tuesday or Thursday. All right, and pull this, make your little bow. Oops, it's a little crooked. Dang, we're still at 200. That's a good thing. That means people are still watching and they're not getting bored, so. I should have done 2 jokes tonight. I gotta save them up though, because I don't know, I only have 2 left. Then I gotta go look for some more. All right, so we're gonna put that bow, let's see, right here underneath it. Or, wait a minute, let me see what a gold one looks like. I have a gold one already made somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Let's make another one. This ribbon is so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, everybody write to Stampin' Up! And say, order some more of those paper pumpkins. You know what happened, though? They brought back these kits. The Stampin' Up! Like little kits, they brought back were the most popular paper pumpkins, and they put them in as kits later. So I bet you this one will come back. If they don't bring it back right away, it'll be back later. Because that happened with a bunch of the other ones. Okay. So, we could do that one or the linen one. What do you think? We could put it right under the words. Or no bow. So what do you think? This bow, linen bow, or ribbon, or none? And then we are going to be just about finished. Linen. I know, I thought it was next week too, but oh, thank you, Dorothy. You're so sweet. Oh, that's my friend Dorothy from St. Thomas. She called me too. So I talked to her today. Green strips on the left. Oh, we already finished that one. Okay, linen, ribbon. All right, everybody likes the gold one. All right, so we'll put this one on with the glue dot right underneath. And have you guys ever seen Tammy Wilson? She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. She makes the most pretty bows I've ever seen in my life. She cuts like all the ribbon into half, like this way, long way, like that, and makes really thin, just fluffy bows that are so pretty. All right, so there we go. How about pearls? Should we do pearls? I think like gold or regular pearls. What do you think? I lost them again. My desk is an absolute mess. And I keep losing everything. There, it falls off the table. All right, I've got regular pearls. Let me see if I can find the other ones. Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Okay, so which pearls do you think would look good? Or no pearls? You want trolls? Oh gosh, trolls are back. Okay, let's hide them. Okay. All right, trolls are gone. Pearls. Yeah, I blocked them too. What is up with these trolls? Ugh. Okay. All right, guys, what do you think about pearls? Yes, pearls. Everybody's still talking about trolls. Oops. I just made my screen like giant. You told a racy joke tonight. The trolls liked it. Oh. I know it. Pearls. Okay, well, we got two pearls. We have the regular pearls or the gold and silver pearls. I'm thinking probably the regular ones probably look better. And let's grab a couple of them. I need to refresh my goo on the top. All right, let's do like 3. And here. They're kind of all in a row. Can't get it up anymore. All right, maybe we'll do a couple more. So then it won't look like it's all just in a row. I'll put one here. And there. All right, and then let's put this on our backing. So we've got green or purple. I think purple for this one. What do you think? I think purple because we already have the green on there. Well, I don't know. It looks pretty like that too. All right, so green or purple? They're both really pretty. I think the purple. I think I like the purple. And then we need a white back piece. Purple, green, 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 purple, purple. All right, we're half and half so far. Purple, green, purple, purple. Okay, more people want purple, so we'll do purple. All righty. See, it's fun. You get a choice now when I'm doing it on the fly. You get to help me decide what to do. Those two strips right there on the end really make a difference. I love that. All right, and then on to the white. And then some shimmer. And we are going to call it quits for tonight because this was a long date. You got me extra long tonight, girls. And we even had some trolls join us. Got some excitement with the adult dating site on here. All right, so let's spray this one. Oh, love it. Love it. All right, so let's recap. So we have, let's go through all of our cards. So tonight we did this one, this one, this one, this one, and the sunflower. So we got all 5 of these. Oops. I'm not even in my own picture. Hold on. There we go. All right, so these are the 5 we did tonight. And then I'll go back and show you. So if you want to take a screenshot of these so you can remember them. Yeah, because those trolls can't get dates. I can't get a date either. I'm all alone on Saturday night. Isn't that pitiful? Well, you guys are all alone too. So we're all dating each other. All right, so these are the 5 we made tonight. And then we've got the 6. Let me show you the 6 from before in case you missed that one. So these are from part 1. So if you missed part 1, go back and watch part 1. So we've got all of these from part 1. I love these cards. All right, so there we go. So we have 11 total from last time and tonight. And yes, we are together. We are each other's dates. Yeah, Debbie, call me. You guys are all so much fun. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am so glad you were here with me to create all these cards. So that is a ton of cards that we made with this kit. And you know, I've still got just a huge pile. So I might go ahead and make a few more if I get time and just show you them if I get time. I don't know. I got to come up with my watercolor cards first. So thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget, if you want to order, here you go. Host code for the rest of the month is right here. Make sure you put the host code. If your order is $50 or more, you get 4 of these kits. So you'll get, well, 1 kit to make 4 cards. So it'll be the Stack, Cut, and Shuffle kit. And if it's over 100, you'll also get a pack of these gorgeous pearls. to go with it. Okay, so that is my gift to you. And the other ones all finally went out. So hopefully if you haven't gotten yours yet from the beginning of the month, it should be coming soon. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I was so excited to be here with you guys. I look forward to talking to y'all and socializing. And don't forget to like, share, comment, all that stuff. And have a great rest of your weekend. And I will be back Tuesday for another exciting video and another good joke. And take care, everybody. Bye-bye.